Yeah, let's see what Genji are playing here. They're going to bring out the Teo on Lakia. Very similar roles from them. Zinx needs to have a much better performance here on the Yoru, but it is the double dive. This is going to be fast stuff on Pearl. Quick flood retakes from Genji and some really, really punching attacking set strats.
Again, they broke past. They're getting the spike down. It kind of is a 5v5. But it's a new look, remember, towards this Pearl, right? You can't just all go back towards long and play massive post plant. And it is a useful tool. It's got to be utilized correctly. Oh, bolstered in alongside the relay bolt. Some extra space being cleared out. Ankles being wait, hold up! May turned around! He's come out with a 3K! And all of a sudden, it's just Lakia left. A low HP May out with a quad!
Come out confident in the next one. You got to be feeling that one for sure.
That's what happens with those 5v5s. So many factors.
We're past 5v5 post-plant stuff. Like, let's get some kills in the middle of the round.
Like this one? Yeah!
Yes,
a little
like
bit
more.
more.
Anti-eco. Probably just some well-defined calls from Lakia, right? Playing towards the maximal situations.
Okay.
Unlike that for Yatska. Looking the wrong way with no backup.
Oh,
that's better.
Yeah, it's not going to be a second kill, especially after you heard out the first. Here comes May slithering on through. Ooh, classic kills on the board. Ash and Karen. But unfortunately now not having the range. DFM trying to stay close and tight. They come in running and gunning. But of course, cleaning up.
You know, 9-3 defensive halves, 11-1 defensive halves. Gen.G were pretty strong on this map at the beginning of the year. Right now, are they going to do the same? May is trying to go in. He actually overheats on the overdrive, but the new pistol does some good damage.
Oh, good responses coming up from the new players from the side of Gen.G as well. Now trying to play around. The smoke's trying to go up around main. Oh, taking the shot against May. The spike carrier has been dropped.
Oh, now they know that Yatska's here. Or do they? They're looking the wrong way. Zinx
Oh,
takes the one.
what?
Yatska just one-taps Caron. Deletes his face. That is disgusting. DFM find 3. What does this Gen.G team look like in this tournament?
For such a storied team. And you love to see this coming out from Tex. Now a gun afforded to him.
I believe by that view, unless it's the salvos. Anyways, needs to be the right timing. It is the delivery.
We're going to deliver a big stun. It does kind of cut them off. Running the low on time as well. Bucky in hand. All you need is that one sweet kill. Oh, it's not quite there. Looking for it. No! Obscured by the smoke, but backed off in towards Karen's open arms. Sheriff shots fired. And now the rest of the team is circling around like sharks. The spike may have been planted, but is that going to be enough? Pop flashes. Gen.G looking for the frags. May firing back. Slight trades as Karen comes on through from main as well. Akame isolated now, and Zinx will be the one to put that final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, one away off the Hunter's Fury for Akame as well, which I wouldn't actually mind him deploying to permit entry for the team, as we'll see a battle in the smoke.
Oh, and it's going so hectic. Relay bolts all around, but also for May to make it all the way through back sight. Gen.G, no idea where to look. They're all burning down at the utility, and the spike getting planted successfully.
Yeah, Lakia is waltzing in towards a nano swarm there.
How often do you see them playing against the back foot like this on both maps? Might seem minute, you know, a player here or there, but it's such a big difference.
But it's also DFM really stepping up in this series. I will say that as well.
Stepping up right here as well. Straight into the fire and the flames. Karen, though, will be able to walk out with a kill as well from Zinx.
So we'll see what the ideal scenario is going to be for Gen.G if they're able to close out this round. 50 seconds to go. I believe Kaede was just spotted by Ash. No, doesn't matter. Texture will find him.
That should be enough, but a couple more peeks here and there. DFM are trying to break open this window.
Yeah, if they get the plan in the open, they're going to have to sit pretty in the sight, and this you would just assume that Caron can...
You're going to save the ults for the upcoming ones. You kind of know that you have the angles isolated. Got the full squad. Just Akame left. Trying to work around the utility, but of course, once you have the spike getting stuck all the way through, the pressure has been applied. Kills going through, though, but nonetheless a round for Gen.G. That's what you're banking on. Opening kills as well, with Zinx spinning around. Cess managing to trade. Even with dimensional drift coming out from Yatska.
Spike planted.
whole team already quick to respond. Shock Dart's trying to do what they can, but nonetheless, now you're banking on Yatska, who's just been somewhat smoked off. Lockdown almost going all the way through now, a little bit early on the jump, but still a kill afforded nonetheless. Some more stuns, but trying to play the angles around the Cosmic Divide, just running out of ammo. Charon cleans up.
Play in between the Cosmic Divides. Brings it down to the 1 versus 1. And there is a star on the floor as well, ready for Ash to drop down when he hears any little footsteps, which do happen now, and he's missed the timing.
Couldn't pass it, but Maze managed to slip past it. That makes things very nerve-wracking. The Bucky to the head. Zinx trying to track on, but it just can't go. Now on to Kaide with another frag as well. All of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, just 2 left for Gen G.
Going to be requesting something from Charon, one of them. Texture doesn't have the overdrive, so it is going to be round number 9 that will be feeling a little bit of lesser value for Gen G. To the B site, we look to go though, and this is just going to see what Ash is going to be able to potentially do with Zinx.
Ooh. And the Armageddon as well. Quickly ripped. Charon onto the kills from an elevated position. Zinx as well. Ash down to the last one. Everyone from DFM stopped in their tracks.
Be all and end all in damage, but you take it. The crowd has also chuckled, so very one-dimensional play, I'll call it here. Lockdown, push your opponents out of the side, get your deeper Action Stars, get your duelists to dive on in behind it and get the plant. Now that you don't have the Armageddon, the overdrive, a counter lockdown, you get the full respect that has to be given here. Ooh. Well, respect or not, though, Gen G will look to play around the spaces that they do have, and that's going to be stairs right now. Texture onto the 3rd, the 4th. Mr. 4K looking for the ace!
Oh, he's yelling.
he knows. Let me have it. Let me have it. Did we get rid of Mr. 4K in 2025? He had an ace.
He's hanging back. He doesn't want to have none of this.
Let's see.
Zinx. Oh, there he goes.
Oh! Cess has revealed his spot.
Okay.
And Texture's falling back, he knows. If I get the ace, do we lose or not? I think that's the more important question than getting the ace.
Oh, come on.
Let's see.
3 seconds. Just...
He's not going to find it. He's not going to find it.
Cess can just hightail.
Yep.
No.
I need Texture's reaction, though, at the tail end of this one, because he doesn't... Yeah, there it is.
You saw it. This guy's still the same.
진짜. Okay. It's generally how you want those Yorus to be played, as Cess is going to be the first casualty in this round. It's information, though, that Charon is over towards Secret as well, and with that plant, things do start to get interesting. Forcing out Adrift in this sort of scenario as well would be pretty good for DFM's adventures in the next rounds.
There we go. Whoa! Still can't fully count them out just yet. An opening shot from Yatska. Ash in for the trade. Trying to close in the distance wherever they can, but a little gun here and there. Might be able to find something, anything. Back to the corner, eating a flash, and that's unfortunately where the round should end. Akame just onto the Sheriff, looking for the duels, but at that point, multiple angles, all elevated. 6-5, Gen G have taken the lead.
Oh, but it's the immediate space elsewhere for DFM, but you've got to look the wrong way. Mei, Kaede, they fall to Lakia. And things are coming up good for Gen G in round number 12.
Just slowly starting to dispel the fog of war. Gen G exploring all across the map.
I'm not the biggest fan of posting Lakia to these doors by himself, but if he can hit the shot onto Akame, it would be good. Unfortunately, he doesn't, so in these 1v1 duels, these are the way that you let DFM get back into the round, because you're not, winning a 3 versus 5. You're losing a 5 versus 3.
Yeah, that's where Komodo starts to shake his head.
Oh, Cess.
At his lips. Cross things here and there, but there goes Charon. Keeping things intact for Gen G. Lockdown placed in, 30 seconds left. Break them. Reveal your position. Zinx just pops on through, and there's Charon right there! Gonna need to see a lot more, though.
Well, Akame is going to have to fall on back right now, and with this quick execute from Gen G in towards this A site, they are rapid in approach to see what they can do, and maybe with the frenzy is finding the first one before being traded out. No!
And there he goes again. Lakia straight on through. Quickly finding the trades necessary. May unfortunately not able to survive any longer. Kaide arriving on the crime scene, but needing a couple of bullets as well. Low HP, and then for Ash to swing on through, peppering more shots over, but at the cost of his life.
They are so low, and Lakia has a frenzy. He can just wipe the floor with them. And he's gone to the right spot.
Pushing all the way in. Finds the first one. It's the right click though! Kaide ends it! What?
There's no recognition, unfortunately, for Lakia after he finds that first kill. He turns around and, 2 right clicks, 3 right clicks come out from Kaide. He just didn't even turn back. That's this one, and probably lose your life. Get off the drone.
Oh, no, not quite. That's an unfortunate loss there. Now you're feeling the pressure with more salvos getting sent over, but Gen G peeling off.
Very required right now because that's where Gen G are going.
I think that's why, you got the alarm bot, you got Yatsuka. You know it's not coming towards me anytime soon. May is just so prepared for this. Karan, though, still fighting back. Just the one. Either way. Trying to break on through from middle now. Oh.
Don't get too overzealous, though, if you're May at the moment. Saw this position get the better of Lakia earlier on as Akame, I think he might have been spotted. Bandit can't navigate a headshot onto Karon, who is getting ever so closer towards that lockdown as well. And there's that line that Kaide.
We'll see what else Gen G's going to cook up, though. Trying to plant some players around.
Yeah, it's the single waltz from Cess that gets the better of him. Gen G just being very passive and comfortable to allow DFM to go scoping for some further information, better positions and advantages.
Trying to lure them out. May will be able to find it, but unfortunately as the last guy left, Yatsuka, he's going to have to make the long journey.
He died the millisecond the blind hit.
Someone else?
Yeah, the other guy that died there.
Yes.
Alarm bot does get popped. I think you're more worrisome in the fact that you've seen nothing on the A side of DFM, so you know it's going to be a strong stampede of members up through B. And Kaide is just getting sprayed through the smoke. I need to see texture vision on that.
They just wanted to play a little bit sneaky, but that's texture. Check his PC. We're good.
Well, there was an assist to come in through from Lakia as well, so I think some sort of combination on something. Anyways, lockdown in to get the space. Plant goes down. Lakia has an Armageddon. Ash gets traded.
And if the space being cleared out as well, unfortunately, just no option for the rest of DFM.
It's just a save. You've got to. There's no way that you're getting back into this round. It's just untenable. So, DFM, they find the first 2 rounds of this half. They lose to the rifles twice over for Gen G. You can reinvest for Gen G. You cannot say the same for DFM and Cess. That rifle does get pulled out of his hands. TP is going to fade from Yatsuka. He's going to jump for all the info, but has that drawn attention away from May? How much can he get away with here? There's the first.
Oh, he's dipping back in for a second with the relay, but a little bit too risky, so...
Yeah, so we'll play on the back of the overdrive, perhaps, if he sees anything towards the B side, because he has really turned tail to the other side of the map, and for poor old Kaide, he got caught sleeping. Well, you've
pieced this together.
You've heard all the footsteps, so you know where this is ending right now. Akame, Yatsuka, you gave the guard a good weapon, he gets one. Now the overdrive is here for May. This is good.
No timer is ticking, but it is May after all. Just quick onto the micro flicks, and it's going to be a thrifty picked up by DFM. It's incredible, but still leaving the rest a little bit wanting. Yatsuka right now.
I was going to say, when do you ever really expect a TP from a Yoru to go to the top of the site as well? That would have been just left Zinx at this site with the TP that is in the site, by the way. And the Stinger at this close range. Yep, can't get the job done. Yatsuka, quick with the AWP. Texture can pick up an overdrive if they go for an AWP fight.
It's gonna be Yatsuka though. Oh my gosh, Ash! What have you done? 1v3 as he tries to scrounge up anything possible in this round. Work around the Caterpillar smokes, but May just quickly dispatches of it all. Yatsuka, case in point.
Yeah, but is he a little bit too narrow-focused up to top mid? Because Karon is just sitting pretty, scoping things out. Expired TP, and he's rewarded for it. That is unfortunate for Karon.
Wow. May just kind of trailed off as well, but that's just unfortunate.
It might very well be a situation now that you have to dimensional drift to get some forward spots, and well, it's going to be Yatska actually that answers with one to see where their opponents are. A minute mark to go, they're still in mid. He can't spot anything deep towards A main, so it's a bit unfortunate that they don't know if Texture is all the way up, but with this dimensional drift that's coming on through, should give you a bit of an idea that this is an A ender.
Drift for drift. As you mentioned, the idea, DFM are wise to still...
I would be dropping the lockdown here as a stalling tactic. Make them really play for it. Right? Cosmic Divide goes down. They're going to use it a little bit later on, and it's a bit of a shallow ult as well. That's not really going to force them too deep out of main. So whilst the ult does get respected, Texture specifically is going to be able to fight nice and early.
Lakia online as well with a couple more bits of utility. So the whole team from DFM, despite having all live, need to clear quite a bit. And that comes down to May starting things off.
Only the things that the Neon can do.
Oh, it's lovely. And there goes the relay bolt straight into A main. Texture, can you do it? Ash is fighting his time all the way from round back, and DFM are just on top of it all, and now on top of Gen G.
Yeah, well, that timeout that comes out from Gen G is not going to convert into a victory. Texture, that is buying a lot of time away from that overdrive for him to get on in and find the kill to get the refresh.
And then you consider the angles that DFM have, the ones that they're holding onto on the site. Lakia able to sneak the kill on towards A main. Now May looking for his opportunity. Unfortunately though, everyone from Gen G just collapsing one on top of the other. And now it's Ash. Looked all the way up top. The only one left being Yatska. Trying to land some nasty flakes now, but it's just the op.
Well, he doesn't have a TP to get out either, so he really is just stuck in towards an attempt at a retake, and it's not going to happen. Zinx for the close, a thrifty for Gen G.
Kaide coming back in with the utility once more, but there goes Yatska. It's kind of awkward. Either way, so much of it hinges onto this push right here. Karon finding the first. Kaide quick to respond. Lakia coming back in, but Akame is there as well.
And this is the problem. Ash is just in another universe at the moment on the other side of the map, and there's nothing that he can do. Yeah, he'll grab the orb here, but he is, still 4 away from that Cosmic Divide. That's all he takes in this round. He holds a gun for the next round, which they kind of need. Texture will request a purchase, and then the team can really all have a buy. He's going to try and have a second bite.
He's going to go for it, but right now it's Cess trying to anchor down onto this site. Knows that there are that many players, but still managed to walk away with another. Texture, having done quite a bit, allows for the team to get the spike down.
Yeah, it's going to be a post-plant scenario where May is kind of early on this flank, but it feels like Ash is at least aware of it right now. Kaede wins a very good fight on towards Texture to start to make things a little bit more difficult. Lakia, though, mind you, look, ult, 2 salvos.
He's going to have to be able to deploy that utility first and foremost. May trying to toy with him, but there he goes, Ash providing cover. Now it's on to Kaide. The rest of them playing peekaboo around this pillar. Kaide manages to take it.
He's just stuck it. He already got a half defuse. There was no way that you're pulling him off the defuse. Ash didn't have it ready. That's a roughie to come through from Gen G. You got to get in towards this B site, you feel like right now. Don't shop. You want to get away back in towards this one.
Just clearing out the early stages of it, but May quick on the draw. Ash coming through. Coming from up top though.
Defenders win.
Just as quick as the execute happens, the entire map closes out 13-10. DFM, this has been a long time coming.